today.
Hello, Dota fans. Welcome back to Open Esports Student Games 2024. I'm Sander, your co-host and for your cast for today. So we have already witnessed a game between Team Bhutan versus Team Bangladesh. And Team Bangladesh had an amazing victory. The best wishes for the team for the further games that are going to happen. And for Team Bhutan, it's a learning for you guys. So I hope and wish to see you guys more in the games. Just implement the strategies that have me and Sai discussed through the stream. That should be a huge learning for sure. A slight bit of miss here and there. So guys, that brings us to the second match, the second best of two game between Team India versus Team Pakistan. Another classic rivalry. So far, I saw that happening in the match of cricket. So I have to see how Dota 2 is going to be for these two teams. Definitely a game changer. So far, we witnessed some amazing plays. I know a few of these guys personally through the world of Dota 2. Now, watching it live, it's definitely a surreal experience for me. So is the case for you as well. So we'll be jumping further and we'll see the next set happening. Just waiting for the call. Oh, let's take a look at the group table with the big win. Team Bangladesh at top of the chart with 10 points. So far they played 5 games. They were victorious on 3. There was one loss and the other one is a bye, Team Nepal. And playing from Team India, we have Abhi, Drizes, Pampo, 6-9 and then MNZ. I saw these guys playing in several leagues and several tournaments. So I'm kind of familiar with the choices they may probably make at the same point of time. I don't want to reveal the strategies right at this juncture, yet we'll see how it will proceed. Playing from Team Pakistan, we have Sanity, Pain, Hazard, Jukes on You, and Archer. Best wishes for the team. Now, since I haven't seen these guys playing earlier, particularly from Team Pakistan, I can't talk more about the strategy. During the game, we will definitely discuss about it further. The draft would begin shortly. I believe the toss is already over. So I'm hoping to see some amazing heroes that to be picked. Now, not to be a spoil sport, but I saw a Wind Ranger being phenomenal during the play. If not Wind Ranger, it would be Draw Ranger. Then one of my most favorite hero being Invoker. That could be a huge contributing factor. Now I have to see if that could be in the play. That's in the meta or not. If not, if the players prefer to go for someone else, then it's absolutely their choice. During the bans, we saw Rubik being banned, Mopling being banned quite a number of times, along with the others. Puck, of course, most irritating hero, kind of like runs away a lot of times. Then there have been certain games where Night Stalker was huge. I haven't heard if is there in the meta. Then Omni Knight, being the phenomenal hero, has been banned so many number of times. Just waiting for the draft to begin, and once that is there, we can talk more about these picks and possible bans. Now, to talk about the teams, Team India versus Team Pakistan, the draft would begin very shortly. So best wishes for both the teams, for both the players. May the best team win. In gaming, there are no borders. So yes, a healthy game of Dota 2. Let's begin the draft and see which could be the first ban. Oh, Luna. They do not want to proceed further. A lot of fire mode attacks.
The green team's banning someone now.
Mispronunciation, that is Lena. My bad. Happens. Omni Knight, we spoke about these. We saw these bans happening earlier as well. Tinker.
5 seconds.
More to come, more to follow. Can I see Puck off the way as well? I haven't seen OD in action or Wraith King. Some heroes who could exactly annihilate the opponent's lineup. Wraith King, particularly with the reincarnation, add that with Aegis or maybe with a buyback, becomes even deadlier to slay. But yeah, with the reincarnation in place, if Wraith is an action, then obviously would
Radiant
give
team
ages
banned.
for their teammate. Couple more bans. We might see Primal Beast to be banned as well.
5 seconds remaining.
Sven, of course,
Bad dudes banning
pretty
someone
good
now.
ban. Can control a lot of area. Oh, interesting. Interesting choices from Team Pakistan. Maybe they did a bit of read over the opponents from Team India.
5 seconds
While I never saw Sven in action, I saw Omni Knight being played by Team India. Tinker sometimes, not hugely for sure. And we saw the impact of Sand King in the last game, also huge on the meta. The area of impact. So that could be. Along with that, these facets that has been introduced on the recent patches, those contribute a lot as well.
Dire team pick.
Contemplating for the next ban, Hoodwink, pretty good
Radiant
choice.
team pick.
Since Hoodwink is off, can we see Wind Ranger? Oh, begins with Rubik. So it could possibly be Dreezes that will play with Rubik. Definitely on the. Okay. I'm just thinking
5 seconds
of a lot of
remaining.
possibilities over here that can be opened up. Now, Rubik steals a lot of spells. The choices needs to be so that first you need to
Bad dudes
put a
banning
stop
someone now.
on Rubik's
Right at your
activities.
service.
And Wind Ranger, nice choice. They don't want Pampu to make the best use of Wind Ranger. In the first two games, we saw huge play. In the first game, at least, huge play by Wind Ranger. Now I know that
5
Rubik would
seconds
not
remaining.
steal the power
Dire
shot
team banned.
or the focus fire, not at least from Wind Ranger.
The green
Naga Siren
team
off
is
the
banning
lane,
someone
not in
now.
the meta yet decided. Then we see kind of surprised a little
Radiant
bit.
team pick.
The next choices. 22 seconds on the clock. I'm wondering what could be the best. Just by looking at the picks from the prior games, we could expect probably Grimstroke was a common one along with the Timber.
5 seconds remaining.
What's the rest? Hoodwink is off. Who could have been a potential pick? I saw KOTL being played as well.
Treant Protector.
Trend Protector. Trend Protector often reminds me of Groot, and at the same time, the Nature Mode attack. Now that Trend Protector is here, can we expect Nature's Prophet as a counter from Team India? Or because the abilities like the Lead Seed,
5
which
seconds
causes
remaining.
the draining factor, then the armor and the overgrowth, those huge vines can cause a lot of trouble while attempting for an attack or probably to switch from one to the other.
Dire team pick.
Okay, here comes a choice in the form of Shadow Shaman. Okay, huge amount of shackles to get ready for the Serpent Wards. This guy can completely break the game. I saw some amazing plays with Shadow Shaman from different players, not just from the players of Team India, but from Dota 2 players,
5
most of the
seconds
Dota 2 players across the world, and Shadow Shaman has been big. Ooh, let's bring in the hooves. Let's bring in the hoops, and a stampede would definitely occur. Okay, so to counter Centaur Warrunner, what would be your choice? I know it's not Brood Mother,
5
not at
seconds
all on the
remaining.
meta, not even Bat Rider. Can it be Earthshaker? Not Viper. Jakiro is not a choice. So who could it be? After this, we'll see a couple more. And then the bans. Team Pakistan definitely thinking it through. Much needed. You can't just pick Nyx Assassin could be on the board. A possible choice, not a probable one for sure. If not that, can it be QOP, Queen of Pain?
Radiant team pick.
Tiny. You already have a nature, and then combine that with Tiny, can absorb a lot of damage. When it comes to a team fight, a huge carry. And a pretty durable character, a tanky one for sure.
5 seconds remaining.
So is the case with Trend Protector. So they want these two to take the grunt of the fights, while Wind Ranger will contribute ranged attacks. Excuse me. So yeah, that's a big contribution. Now we'll have to see if that will work for Team Pakistan or not. Then over here we see Rubik, Shadow Shaman, Centaur War Runner. Now the problem over here is Rubik can Ursa on the board. That's going to be big for sure. And immediately you'll see Troll Warlord. A big counter. Both need huge amount of farm in order to properly progress further. Ursa in the late game, Troll Warlord in the late game. These guys can cause huge amount of destructions on the board right along with those attacks. And when we talk about taking the hits, the damage, we already have the durable characters, and now you add more durable heroes on the board. Centaur War Runner, he can also take huge grunt of the battle. Shadow Shaman being the annihilating factor. Rubik is going to steal a lot of those spells. Both, if not Enrage, I'm definitely looking for the steal of the Tree Throw. And from Trend Protector, I could expect a steal of the Overgrowth, if not the Living Armor. Those are the possible choices. Invoker has been banned. Puck has been banned. My goodness.
5 seconds remaining.
I want to see Invoker in play. Have to wait. There are more games followed after this. So one or the other team may go for Invoker. And I'll see that happening. Right along with Invoker, I would like to see Kunkka in action as well. I was thinking about Shadowfiend. I forgot. I completely did not see that Shadowfiend and Templar Assassin have been banned. So a couple of those assassins are off the board. Even Queen of Pain has been banned. I thought we said that could be a probable choice. Now, the last sets. What's the final one for Team India? The position 1 and 2 covered.
Radiant team pick.
So all up to 3, 4, and 5.
Ember Spirit.
Nice choice in the form of Ember Spirit. A lot of fire remnants on the board. Create the Fury mode attacks. So you have your very good combination of heroes over here.
5 seconds remaining. Well done.
3 ranged.
Let's just play
Lone Druid in action. Okay.
Pick
The Evil Engineer.
hero.
A lot of droids. Druid can get that done for the team. The Savage Roar summons the boar, takes a true form. My goodness, endless possibilities. Anything and everything is possible in this game. So what matters is how you're progressing your heroes and by what time you're able to achieve the level ups, because that is going to make a big difference. Now, talking about the heroes playing from the Radiance end, we have Hazard playing with Wind Ranger, Sanity with Trend Protector, Duke with Tiny, Pain is going with Ursa, will cause a lot of pain for sure. Archer playing with Lone Druid, Then from the Radiance end, that's Team India. Pampu playing with Rubik, Pegasus with Shadow Shaman, 69 playing with Centaur War Runner, MNZ with Troll Warlord, and Abhi playing with Ember Spirit. Abhi, along with MNZ, while contributing hugely to Pampu, Pegasus, and 69 on the other front. Best wishes for both the teams. The players are ready. Oh, the new skin on Arsa, looking phenomenal. Not the new skin, yet it's been there, I believe, from some time. A lot of stampede, for sure. Get ready for the battle. We'll have we have two heroes who are actually the one being the actual boar, Arsa, and the other lone druid who can summon a boar. So this is going to be an interesting battle between these two teams, and we have to see how exactly the spells will be stolen and what Shadow Shaman is going to. Shadow Shaman is going to be a big factor. Needs to be leveled up. Along with Troll Warlord, he needs a lot of farm. At the same time, Arsa needs a lot of farm. If you are managed to stop these two heroes from farming further, that could be the factor in the game for sure. Now, the initial game where you'll see begins with a tip off. Interesting. Mark those spots. They want to look for an early blood as well. The teams and the players in position on point. Pegasus returns the favor. Another tip off. Okay, so while the game reconnects and reestablishes, again talking about the draft that happened so far, while I see a huge factor over here, I'm kind of wondering why to select Rent Protector and Tiny together. Of course, I understand the durability factor that was considered over here. Arsa is also huge on the claim. Now, the rune fight, I have to see which team is going to take that advantage. Team India playing from the Dyer's end.
Just enough time to make a cup of tea.
Not looking for a battle, taking the form of a panda. That's a big skin. That's a cute skin. Archer playing with Lone Druid. A lot of high fives going around. They have taken those stances. Another 10 seconds for the game to begin, and there we go. The mark is in place. It definitely seems as if we will see a first blood. A Wind Ranger definitely on the mid. Oh, Archer and Pain picking 2. Pegasus gets 1. That's 2 for the Radiance and 2 for the Dire. Equal. Lone Druid in the mid. That's a sneak attack. That's definitely a sneaky attack. Combining right along with the creeps, they want to get a first blood, but Api on the lane. They know that a hero is missing on the lane, so they definitely look for that. Over here, Pampu.
Middle tower, everyone, go now!
Big ones. I expected Rubik and Pampu with Rubik. Centaur Warana trying to lay some damage over Pain. Even in the mid lane and on the top, the storm is sharpening. A lot of dewarding will happen for sure. Good amount of last hit so far. An unfair 2v1 says the game. Lone Druid, you play. You just play. Anything and everything is okay in the battlefield. What depends is what matters is, oh, this is going to be big and an immediate fallback. Had to be careful on that. That could have been the first blood, and Centaur War Runner. Losing Centaur War Runner right in the beginning. Oh, that's a huge misstep. The tower is going to provide the cover, but no, the last it lands on point.
What is this?
Big one. It was supposed to happen the other way around. Center Warren misses that. And you'll see Trent going down. Getting Trent isn't that easy. That's a replay from the last battle. The Requiem of Souls was so big, yet was not a factor. Definitely a moment that needs to be replayed and to be recaptured. The Wind Ranger on the move, a power shot. Waiting for the shackles to happen. Tiny making a move over here, disallowing the other to continue the farm at the creeps, the camp. God, the shack. That's troublesome for sure. The axes are in play. Can Wind Ranger shackles have been deployed with that? You completely took away huge chunk of Tiny. Wind Ranger made a contribution, but that's not going to be quite enough. In trouble. The Wind Ranger in place does not want to extend the battle, doesn't want to overstep for sure. Pretty good decision. You got a big kill.
That should help.
And right in the first 3 minutes, you get 2 kills on the board. Are we getting the water on? Bottled it? No, he got the bottle. Yet to get the bottle, it seems. It's pretty early to talk about the itemization, but yet I see on the stash they are looking for some good items. Getting ready for it. 0-2 on the board, 3 minutes on the clock. Mid lane, Archer slightly under trouble. An unfair 2v1 being completely controlled by Abhi, slightly on the disadvantage, yet he doesn't fall back. The remnants on the play. Look at the huge fire damage. What needed is one single item in order to make it big. If you know what I mean, you will leave me alone. This is no, you're not going to be left alone in the game of Dota 2. You'll see a lot of teleportations happening, and with that, a big factor will be added on to the game. Couple more water runs for Abhi, more regeneration. As of now, 4 minutes, 12 seconds on the clock. 0-2 on the scoreboard. Good shot, yet missed it. Big time. You can't afford to miss those crucial shots. That too on Troll. Whoops, says Troll. Interesting choice of names as well. Those axes are going to be big in the later part of the game. Another big tip off. I didn't see Arsa was in trouble. My goodness, man, we didn't cover that lane yet. Okay, we may see that on the. All right. That tip off, man. The game, a big PP over here. They want to get a retaliation hit. Would you be able to get it? Rubik on the play. The Fisher. The Trent on the game. And with that, you're gonna get a big one. Center Warren trying to juke out. Yes, Rubik. Defend the player. Be careful, Centaur. This is the second time you were about to go down. And now it's time to give it back. Yet they are trouble. This time they are going to go down for sure. Center Warrunner unnecessarily getting inside the battle when your health is not so. Health hasn't regenerated. Much needed boots for sure. Was lacking the speed to evade the battle, to juke out. Rubik one more time did the best to save their hero. So that at the later stages the stampede is going to be big. The haste runes for Abhi. Abhi has been controlling the mid lane pretty bigly. There you go, the retaliation. And the 2 on Wind Ranger, that's a big kill. By 2, MNZ. Along with the Rod. Big one. Will you get? No, that's an overstep. You are not supposed to. Abhi had the haste rune. Again, here, as mentioned earlier, it was earlier an unfair 1v2. Now it's an unfair 1v3. My goodness, man. I forgot that Lone Druid has the form, so I was thinking it's 2 heroes over there. It's actually 1. Happens. I have a pet bear. For the last time, I'm not your pet. Good one. Pretty good one. Time for some smoke of deceits. Wisdom runes picked up. More experience on the board. So far, the net worth difference hardly 1000 between the teams. Wind Ranger losing the mana and health, and I see Tiny making some big moves, not so tiny. Look at the forms being unleashed. Troll going for some big one. The access on the swirl. The Rubik moves quite phenomenally. Trend Protector doesn't allow it. The power shot, okay, landing onto the creeps. More farm for Wind Ranger, not landing the blow on the opponent. Shadow Shaman is slightly on the taking end, had to fall back, had to juke away. Tiny. The name is Tiny, yet the damage and the impact is huge. Lone Druid as well, making some big moves. Abhi slightly on the taking end over here. I think they were looking for the water runes. Much needed support from Rubik. You'll see Rubik switching through the lanes. Good shackles. You're not going to get that. Nice friend. The seeds in play. The leech. Are you going to get it hexed completely? Pegasus under trouble. Yet you see what happens when you trap them between the trend. Get the shackles on time. Get a big kill. The answer
Dyer's
for the
middle
last
tower
one.
is under attack. We're detecting
5-2 on the board.
Captain.
Very well played, very well executed attacks. Now we have to see what is the answer for the kill for Tiny. Can it be from Lone Druid one more time? Or else is it going to be Ursa who is going to land the blow? As of now, Ursa continuing the farm. Ursa at level 6. Need those axes. Oh. The lead in play, Centaur Warrunner will get into trouble, and as we expected, a lot of pain dealt. Centaur Warrunner, kind of an overstep, and had to pay. Big play. An immediate answer. Trend Protector goes down on the other lane. My good
Dire's top tower is under attack. Bad dude's top tower gonna fall over soon.
At level 8 against Arsa at level 8. Lone Druid at level 10. This is going to be a fall. Going to troll a lot. But the Axis in play does not land a lot of damage while Troll Waller completely getting rooted. Has been hexed. It's a big one for sure. My goodness. Shadow Shaman comes in for rescue, yet it drags Centaur War Runner onto the board and gets the kill out of it. Shadow Shaman jukes out.
Oh my. This is
Rubik was close by, yet they knew that it will be an overstep to save Troll at that situation. They attempted for it. the trouble. Look at the way Shadow moved in, yet was not quite enough. My goodness gracious. 6,
Bad
10,
dude's top tower
7,
gonna
10
fall
probably
over
after that.
soon.
Yeah, 7, 10 after that. Even Shadow Shaman
Dire's top tower
was
is
taken
under
off.
attack.
Ursa immediately going for the battle axe. Battle Fury. 16 minutes to the board. Nighttime in the jungle of Dota 2. 99 last hits for
Dire's top
Ursa.
tower
My
is under
goodness.
attack.
Big numbers.
What sort of prize?
7, 10. Hardly 1,000 of the
That
net
should
worth
help.
difference between the teams.
Never refuse.
Climbing up to
gold given.
2. Big farm. While the bounty runes have been capitalized by the team. Abhi and Pampu. Bottles those.
Regeneration. Live, die.
Bad dude's top tower.
One more battle. Whoops.
Radiant
Makes the
structures
Whoops
are
moment completely
fortified.
got rooted. The boar in difficulty. Lone Druid manages somehow. 7-11 on the board. Man got totally hexed. The shatters the access on the play. While the trend does not land. Big amount, big trades going on the board. The Wind Ranger landing some heavy. Rubik goes for the steal. Lone Druid of the lane. Ursa of the lane. Trent of the lane. The Wind Ranger manages to survive the onslaught along with Tiny. The Serpent still continues to damage further. Do not want to.
Dire's top tower is under
Numbers
attack.
11 and 14. Beautiful Dota happening. Maelstrom for Wind Ranger. More on the number. Lot of attacks. Pampu, we're making some big moves. Needs more farm. Also, the lack of certain itemization kind of causing trouble on the play. Goes for the farm. Vampire Fangs. Fling Dagger needed for Centaur. Has been slow. Also as well acquires the same. 30 last hits for Rubik. That's it. Of course, the support that needs to be provided and is being executed. Another number on the board, but yet the board comes in for the rescue. Is slightly under trouble. Doesn't impact a lot. The neutral's going down. 11-15. 11 against 15. Trent making some big moves. Oh, Lone Druid was captured. I completely missed on that. Good power shot. Misses for Pampu and Abhi. Good remnants on the play. Another steal. This is kind of annoying for sure for the team.
Green dude's
Boy,
top
boy.
thing is about to get knocked over.
We can expect a couple of kills in the next minute or so. Shadow Shaman lost a lot of mana. Yet they're going for the attempt. Ursa making some big
Radiant's top
play.
tower
The
has been
remnants, the
destroyed.
fire remnants kind of cost. Need those items for the mana regeneration in order to be more effective on the front. Bullwhip. Sanity pounding it. Close to the 20th minute marker, 11:15 on the board. 4 more kills to bridge the gap. Centaur has to be slightly cautious. Has been caught quite good number of times. They are looking for a couple more. Looks as if those heroes are missing on the lanes. This is an now. There has been a lot of dewarding, so I don't think the sentry or the observer wards are going to make any. Want to capture the outpost probably. Oh, we forgot. Even. Oh, the Lotus. The Blood Orchid, my mistake. Lone Droid can land more damage. Roshan. Invisibility rune bottle by Abhi. Going to make best use out of it. Troll's secret note. If ever got in a fight, press R. That's a good troll. That's a good troll, by the way. Okay, so far we witnessed an amazing play, and it has been phenomenal as well. The teams performed really exceptionally well. Have to see how it's going to proceed. If we talk about the net worth, 3K of net worth difference between the teams. So far, Troll Warlord along with Ember Spirit, they are leading the chart with 11,000 plus each. Then we see Ursa at 10K. Then the rest. Look at those number of last hits. Troll Warlord and Ursa competing with each other. Then we see Ember Spirit and Lone Druid head on with each other. Centaur War Runner and Wind Ranger. So while that's an unfair, now leave it. 11 against 15, 22 minutes into the play. Time to make some big moves. Still waiting to see if Ursa would be captured or not. No one attempted for Roshan so far. Wind Ranger completely concentrating on the farm. Big purchases. Definitely needed the lands. Smoke of Deceit from Team India. The moment happening. Okay, Nia by the pit. This could be a call for the battle. The formation happened. Can we get Wind Ranger? No, the run. Huge move speed. The shackles, so completely getting uprooted. Huge chunk of health taken out of Shadow Shaman. Yet survives the blast. The Wind Ranger, more than 50% of the loss. Troll moves into the picture. The Serpents causing the trouble here. Gets the two off the board. Ursa, Lone Druid, Wind Ranger followed them. If you get Trench Protector and Tiny, that's going to be even bigger. But they jug out of the battle.
Yo, green dudes.
Are you going to disengage or would go? Yep, going for the towers. Single-handedly taking care of the tower. No biggie. 5 kills each by Ember Spirit, Troll Warlord, and then Centaur. Big numbers. Just keep running. Centaur, I am dying. Wind Ranger, of course, with the Wind Run, add on with the boots. And the other itemization definitely granted huge movement speed. Yet was not quite enough when was countered by Shadow Shaman Troll. With the rampage factor of Centaur War Runner. Yule Scepter, Robix power being incremented. A good channel, PP happened. More dewarding, I expected that. Going for the towers for sure.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
24 minutes into the battle. I kind of feel that we may see 40 minutes plus of play. So far, both the teams kind of maintaining an advantage over the other. While the numbers are huge on one front, the others definitely trying to bridge the gap. Yet the net worth difference can cause it. Couple more runes have spawned, more dewarding. Troll Warlord with the highest net worth. If you allow Troll Warlord and Ember Spirit to gain this much of net worth with that kind of farm, it will be a huge play, misstep as well. And on the other front, I see that Wind Ranger is struggling a lot to get the farm done on time, on point. That's not the way Wind Ranger is supposed to be leveled up. Meanwhile, Rubik goes easy peasy, he gets some more spells, steals some more spells. Big ones on the board. Another battle ensues. That's near by the pit. That's Serpent Ward. Oh my goodness, and multiple heroes are going on a big comeback over here. The buyback definitely helped out. Tiny Troll Warlord all alone with that a team wipe much needed, and the immediate tip off. Roshan did not work for Team India. A sneaky peeky play over here.
Bad
That's a
dude's top
big
tower
one
gonna
for
fall
sure.
over soon.
Huge amount of experience gained after that battle. Time to go for the towers, get some more
Dire's bottom
objectives
tower
done.
is under
Rubik is
attack.
back in action, and in a moment
Dire's
you'll
bottom
find
tower has
Centaur.
fallen.
But that caused a tower to go down, going for some more
Bad dude's
dewarding as
middle
well as
tower, everyone go!
achieve another
Dire's
objective
middle
for
tower
sure.
has fallen.
And on your opponent's side, opponent's jungle, you are continuing to farm. That's a big factor as well. Trend Protector made a big purchase. The fight and the immediate change of net worth. Ursa with the highest so far in the game, closely followed by Troll Warlord and Ember Spirit. Couple more tip-offs happens. Quite common in Dota 2. Want to see what's going to be the answer from Ember Spirit, Centaur War Runner, Rubik.
bottom barracks are under attack. Bottom rack's gone. Turns out Radiant did need it. Radiant's bottom barracks has fallen. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Why is this so bloody difficult? Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's middle barracks are under attack. Okay, that really is GG. Good Guy's middle racks is in pieces.
Behold,
Radiant's middle barracks has fallen.
Tiny in trouble. Jukes out. Centaur taking the grunt of the situation, entirely absorbing all of the damage. Rubik for the play over here has already stolen a big one. Troll Warlord, Ember, Centaur going for the play. 22,000 plus of net worth for both Troll Warlord and Ember. 17,000 by Centaur. Now net worth hardly some more big purchases. Wind Ranger looking good for now, yet to answer for the battles, for the attacks. All ultimates intact. Multiple players have the buyback available, I believe. Go for the steal. The towers are down. The Monkey King bar. They're going for the streak. Not attempting for the Roshan at this juncture. They want to go for a sneak attack probably. The courier has been sniped. Goodness gracious. Now the net worth difference about 20,000. That's a huge spike on the graph for sure. 36 minutes into the play. Rubik may pick up ages. Meanwhile, they'll find a couple more kills. A sneak attack, slightly getting stunned, totally uprooted. No, the buyback instantaneously from Tiny. Is that going to contribute? Shadow Shaman Rubik on the go. So big losses on the other front. Ursa going down. Lone Druid going down. Wind Ranger is down. It's all up to Tiny. Tiny dukes out. Shadow Shaman with the purchase. BKB on the play. Ember Spirit and Troll Warlord. Oh, the GG has been called. And a beautiful victory. Amazingly done. 33 kills against 19. My goodness, man. Team India with Abhi, Drizis, Pampu, 69 and MNZ. Well played team. Have to see who's the MVP player. I kind of expect could be Abhi. Has been huge. Troll Warlord. Oh, big numbers on the board. Double digits, both by 11 over here, 10 on the other front, on the taking corner. 22,000, 23,000, 26,000. Troll Warlord being a huge contributing factor right along with Ember Spirit. While Ursa attempted for the best along with Wind Ranger and Lone Druid. Great number of last hits, couldn't convert the same into big amounts of damage or the kills. There you go, 46,000 plus of damage by Ember, then 35,000 plus by Troll Warlord. Let's see who's the MVP. Yes, indeed, Abhi it is. Amazingly played, Abhi. Ember Spirit has been the contributing factor on the game. Several times they tried taking him out. Yes, the possible contender head on to head with Ursa. Big play. So shouldn't get surprised if Ember Spirit is banned on the next play. This is the first match of the best of two series. Team India winning the first one. Have to see how the second would go between the teams. Very well played, well executed. Humongous damage, man. And the choices have paid well for the team for sure. Rubik, as usual, stole a lot of spells. At the same time, the shackles made it quite impossible for the opponents to survive during the battles. Centaur War Runner has been targeted several times. I believe it was kind of a intended or a bait that was thrown onto the opponents and they kind of fell short on the trap. Then we see Troll Warlord making some big moves. I expected that if Troll Warlord was allowed to continue the farm, it would lead towards the downfall of the other opposition, and that's what happened. Then Ember Spirit, he has been attacked on the mid lane quite good number of times. Lone Druid was effective to do so, yet kind of fell short a little bit. So that was the first match of the day. We will take a short break here to begin the second game. Let's go for a break now.
Can't be going slow, gotta take the lead and I gotta steal the show. It's a straight up madness, you know how we roll. Straight up madness, you know how we roll. Stay focused, man, I gotta go. Can't be going backwards, I can't be going slow. Gotta take the lead and I gotta steal the show. It's a straight up madness, you know how we roll. Straight up madness, you know how we roll. Straight up madness, you know how we roll.
In the sky, gazing far into the night, I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you. Let the light gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, for you, for you, for you, for you, for
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah. No, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go.
Somewhere in between what will and has been, it's a constant fight, oh my. But I'm not falling, even if I'm holding a little. No, I'm not falling. But when did I get lost in the middle of time? When did I get lost in the middle of time?
Welcome back, Dota 2 fans. So here we go, the second game, much anticipated. Beginning it with Tinker. Tinker has been banned a lot today, and this is the first time we are witnessing it. Lena off the mark, Hoodwink off the mark, Tiny off the mark, of course, Centaur War Runner, definite ban, along with Omni Knight, Jakiro, expected, and then you come with the surprise of Ancient Apparition. I literally hate this hero. Sorry for that. Sorry for saying so. The main reason being, this guy creates those vortex, okay, and then the blast with the ice. That's
5
quite
seconds
annoying
remaining.
during a battle. You get ready for an attack, and then you see that you're frozen, okay, and you cannot do anything for the timer. While it's a cool attack to watch, the one who is at the taking end, my goodness. Now, the problem over here is you need to get this guy with a good amount of farm. A big nuker and a very big support, yet not that durable,
Banning someone now.
can easily be defeated. And Tinker could be the one, have to just see who exactly the combination could be with, because that's where the difference will happen. Now, Tinker, being a huge nuker, can easily pick off Ancient Apparition for sure.
5 seconds remaining.
That too, but the laser and the machines, you have a rearm as well. Huge chunk of attacks. You use all your abilities, then you use your rearm, and all your abilities are back intact. And that's a big go. Morphling off the board? Yes, indeed. You don't want to face the morphed forms of this puck for sure. With those facets in play, the dream coil going haywire on every direction. Much needed ban. The spirit of the board. Interesting. The storm spirit of the board, I would say. Every spirit in the game, Ember Spirit. And then the Earth Shakers. Huge gameplays. Talking about Earth Shaking capabilities. Let's invite Sand King onto the play. Again, the jungle of Dota 2 being converted into a desert.
Dire team pick.
Desert.
Grimstroke.
Grimstroke, of course, a lot of ink mode attacks, the Inkswell. Then trap them in it, finish them off. Tinker along with Grimstroke. Grim being the nuke factor. Heavy set of attacks along with Tinker. Sand King.
5 seconds remaining.
Big on the initiation. Ancient is going to finish the top on style. Going for the third. Ember. Now, earlier, we saw that Ember Spirit was played by Abhi. Now it's being handled over here. So the kind of the trade of heroes. Also, Ember Spirit was huge during the play.
Remaining.
Those fire remnants caused a heck of trouble. So keeping all that in mind, a bit of mind gameplay, stealing your opponent's draft, for sure needed and has been done. Unlike the prior games, I see Team India picking different ones over here with a different battle plan. They won the first game, so would definitely love to go for the second victory as well. Have to see how exactly it's going to be countered. My goodness gracious, this draft is looking deadlier. Dark Willow with that Bramble Maze. Whenever you see a team fight ensues, Dark Willow moves in, creates the maze, traps them with the realm, and then finishes them off with the Bedlam in play.
5 seconds
Particularly
remaining.
when you terrorize, it creates that pet wisp.
Dire team pick.
Huge ones. Invoker in action, my favorite hero on the draft. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. In the last game and even during the first 2 games of the day, I talked a lot about Invoker. So let's go. Hex, Vex, Quas.
Templar
Exhort, Vex, and Quas with the Hex factor. Templar Assassin over here. That's a good counter for sure. Definitely a lot of assassination attempts. Yet you can't. Yet it will be slightly difficult to disengage when you are being striked by the Sun Strike. Invoker has a lot on the inventory with the Agnostic and the Elitist on the facets. This can be a big game changer. Now the question